Now that I think about it, I don't have anyone Irish in my chat. Nobody's Irish. Have people from a lot of different places in the world, but not from Ireland. An Irish beard? Damn. Pretty nice. Well, I guess Happy St. Patrick Day or something. It's pretty nice. I mean, honestly, I wonder why Sun has not made any Irish yokai yet. Because, you know, apparently they love beer, so it will be the perfect opportunity to have an Irish yokai with how much of a fucking stoner he is. I'm currently drinking Guinness, so I'm basically Irish. Wait. That's a pretty interesting question now that I think about it. Is that word pronounced Irish or Irish? Because the country is pronounced Ireland, so it will be weird to not pronounce it Irish. Right? It's Irish? Irish. Okay, so it is like that. Interesting. Okay, gotcha. Thanks. So it's Irish. Okay. That's good to know. Well, I guess that one makes sense because Ireland is pronounced like that. So yeah. I said Irish before though. Damn it. I wonder what people think when they hear me mispronounce a word. Like, do they understand what I'm saying, or are they just like, damn, what is this asshole babbling about? Because a lot of times the pronunciation of a word, when I mispronounce it, it might still be obvious of what word I'm referring to. But some other words, I don't think they are that obvious, so that's mostly why I'm asking. Gotcha, gotchi, gotcha. Damn. Gotchi base. Oh, that's right. That emote, I always pronounce it Gachi Bass, but apparently it's Gachi Base. We understand, alright. I'm glad that that's the case, thanks. Because, you know, sometimes there are some people that are ESL, like basically English second language, just like me. But sometimes, like, they mispronounce things, but I just can't understand what they are trying to say. So I fear that that might also be the case with me. No gachi base. I mean, that's fine, just imagine it. It's not that hard to imagine Billy face. Okay, am I gonna remember to bomb this? Yes, I am. Pick that up. Nice. And you're dead. Oh, I almost missed that power item. Will have been tragic. Whew. The C in muscle isn't pronounced. Yeah, thankfully there is Oh, I've been saying muscle memory, right? Oh, okay. So it's muscle memory. Okay. I got you. Thanks. I mispronounced the same way you do, so I understand. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Billy not ready. I don't know if that's even an English secondaries. Pretty much. I'm an English secondary. Basically, well, a lot of us here. In fact, I'm pretty sure, other than Yami, there aren't really many first language English speakers in chat. Most of you are English second language, which is pretty nice. Yami is the only primary. But you know, I think it might be a little bit hard to get native English speakers to watch your stream, mostly because it's pretty noticeable when someone is speaking English and they are not native, right? It also happens with Spanish. It's pretty easy to know when someone is speaking Spanish and it's no native. So I will feel like, you know, most people that watch English streams that are also native English speakers, they will probably mostly prefer also native English speakers that actually pronounce the words properly and don't butcher them like I do. You know, Yami is an exception though, apparently, which is great. But yeah. Oh well, there is also Luna. Luna is also a primary English speaker. But yeah, there aren't many. That reminds me of that video that I watch on fucking our Touhou, the one with Raisin, like, holy shit. So bizarre. I don't know how I could find that on our Touhou of all places. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, there's basically a video in a thread of our Touhou that it's about Raisin, you know, saying a bunch of shit in Argentinian Spanish. A lot of swear words too. And since I'm Argentinian, I was like, wow, this is... How did I find this masterpiece in our Touhou? Of all places to find it there, it's like, wow. I mean, that's the kind of reason why I still browse that place. You have gold like that you wouldn't find anywhere else. Like, it can't get any more Argentinian than that. It really is the most Argentinian thing that I've seen all year, really. Especially Touhou related, sorry. Like, so fucking bizarre. Come on, I almost had full power there, god damn it. Should have bomb. Dumbass. That should have been a bomb. Also, Yummy and Drano, you too, if you're there. Should I play Camellia 1? Is that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? How hard it is compared to Boshi? No, okay, what? Damn it, alright. I was just asking, god damn it. You're all throwing me with swords and knife as if I should ask, you know, what's the color of Raymus panties or something like that. Like, come on, dude. It was just a normal question. Ah, fuck. I died there, really. That game is the biggest hunk of garbage. Damn. There seems like, you know, but I'm convinced that the more people tell me that a fun game is bad, the better it is. Because a lot of people told me that not another Needle game was good, and I thought the exact opposite. And a lot of people told me that Boshi was mediocre, and I thought it was amazing. So maybe the reason why you're telling me that it's a bad game, maybe I should play it. Maybe I should apply reverse psychology here. It's a good Needle game. You just don't like Needle. No, but then again, it's not even good in the sense that, you know, one of the things that Yami mentioned about Needle that does right is the dialogue. The dialogue in that game has to be one of the most unoriginal trash that I've seen, and Yami is praising it as good, which is fine, it's subjective, but the dialogue in that game is so dumb, like, and not dumb in a good way. It was basically a guy trying to sound smart, and he sounded like the biggest douche ever. It almost made me want to quit playing the game just because of that shitty ass narrator that game has. Play adventure stuff. Maybe. Needle is most cancerous genre for new players. I don't know. You told me that, but you also told me that avoidance is garbage. You're telling me that Needle is garbage. And I'm pretty sure you're also gonna tell me that boss rush is also garbage for new players. So, is adventure the only good thing that fun games have to offer for new players? I mean, I don't mind, it's just that, you know, you will expect there to be a Needle game that is good for beginners. Or maybe an avoidance that didn't suck ass for beginners either. But apparently you're telling me that both avoidance and Needle suck for beginners, so I don't quite get it. No, I'm not saying that you're telling... No, I'm not saying that you say that it was garbage. I'm saying that you told that it wasn't good for beginners either. Like it was garbage for beginners, which I understand, but then what's not garbage for beginners then? Well, maybe nothing is not garbage for beginners. Maybe it's one of those games that is you either like it or not. You gotta do it the hard way. God damn it. Are you gonna corner me with those fucking lasers just like that? Like corner for free. Alright. That's how you wanna do it, huh? Wanna corner me for free just like that? Fucking scumbag. Whew. Actually dodged that the second time in a row. Nice. Avoidance can be fun. It's just that most avoidance is trash. There is a few good ones. I understand. Sadly, I forgot about what Draynod, not what Draynod, what Thundit told me about good adventure games to start out. Adventure types games like I Wanna See the Moon. I would like to have an adventure game with a difficulty that is comparable to Boshi. So basically, not easy, but at the same time not unbelievably hard. I would like an adventure game like that. Wait, how many bombs? There are 2, right? I have 2. I can actually do that. Oh, I fucked it up. That's fine. No. We're fine. Just a reminder that the fan game community is ass. I like asses though. They are my favorite part of the body. That's dated at this point. I mean, Boshi will also be dated by a lot of people's standards, and to me Boshi is an amazing game that I enjoyed a lot. So I think what's dated and what's not dated might be irrelevant. I had too few points of power there. Sadly, I don't think I can capture this with the amount of power that I have right now. I don't think I can. It's just too few. Oh, really? Well, that sucks. And what's even worse is that I completely fucked it up. I was trying to also get the life fragment. Oh well, that's unfortunate. And not only I didn't get the life fragment, but I also did not get the... Like I wasted all of my power. Nice. You love to see that happen. I can't even see the bullets with those big ass explosions. God damn it. Alright, fuck you. And I can't even get the life fragment there. God damn it. Do you care about bosses? Yeah, I do. I like them. What was the name of that Dark Souls fan game? It had soul and crosses instead of bonfires. That's a good question, Draynot. There's a lot of Dark Souls like games that are pretty much like Dark Souls but with a different name. Alright, this is gonna be bad, to say the least. So let's just try to suffer through it together. It's gonna be an exquisite suffering. Shit. That was bound to happen. It was only natural. Stop shooting, dumbass. Alright. Bloodborne. Problem is a bit of Metroidvania. No, I would prefer if it's not Metroidvania at all. Like if you can give me something like Boshi where it was basically go forward and just keep going forward, that will be amazing. I don't want any Metroidvania in my fan game. That will be preferred, yes. the Castlevania Touhou. Yeah, I never played that. I don't even remember the name of the game, but I remember that. It looks good, graphically, artistically, it looks good, but yeah, if it's a Metroidvania, it can go eat a dick. Well, this is gonna be a problem, but maybe I might be able to survive this. Mostly because you get a lot of power from this. A lot. Because of all the grace that you are able to collect. You definitely get a lot. Alright. Okay, I was able to survive that. Good shit. There's also the marathon fun games. Komasho Densetsu. The Legend of the Devil or something like that, right? The Legend of the Scarlet Devil, is that what that means? Komasho Densetsu. Made by a Yaya. Maybe I wanna be the co-op marathon games. Let's see. Circle is literally Frontier Asha. Damn. Co-op is pretty good also in terms of difficulty. But isn't it supposed to be played cooperatively? Alright, we got that non-spell. Color me surprised. Oh, but my damage isn't even gonna be enough for this shit. Damn it. Alright, I'm getting the non-spells. Interesting. Fuck this spell card though. Not even gonna try this. Fuck this one. I'm not even gonna attempt to try that. Fuck that. That's a lot of bullets, Miss Orin. Lots of them. Fuck this spell card too, right? Yeah, indeed. Okay, this is not a bad run, but there is a lot of ways of screwing this up. Red Demon Castle Legend. I see. Scarlet Symphony. Interesting one. Wanna Find My Destiny is also highly recommended by many. I see. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I wanna play a fun game, but at the same time I know that I'm gonna regret it. So I'm kinda like conflicted. Yeah, the bomb spam. I mean, this is a good situation, but at the same time it might not be the best. It could have been better. And again, it doesn't mean it's bad. But it could definitely be way better. Haha, oops. Especially with no power, this section is gonna fucking suck. That's fine, at least I have another life, which is more than what I can say about most of my runs when I reach this section, so... Oh, that's gonna suck. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Damn it. Why is this one full power? Oh, god damn it, this is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna bomb this, but when is the question? Now? Yeah, that works. I'm not gonna risk that fucking bullshit spell card. Definitely not. I can capture that, but it's an unnecessary risk. Completely unnecessary. Now the problem is this. I mean, this is not a hard pattern, but this motherfucker takes too long to die. Especially with a shot type like this one, so I have to utilize this. Alright, fuck you, you're not gonna die. Sure. Screw you. That's the problem, that pattern is not hard. The problem is that it doesn't die, because this shot type is not for that. Remember to dodge Darutsu Honon at the bottom? Yeah, I remember that, don't worry. The problem is, I need to get an extra life before I die. That's the problem, this is a really hard situation right now. Can you bomb through that and get your power back? Yeah, I can do that. But you know, it's a fun pattern to dodge. The problem is that at least damage is trash when it comes to that. Hey Deus, how is it going? You're about to see a lot of bombs or a death. One of those. It's your bet on which one is gonna be. Probably a little bit of the two. Hopefully not though. Hopefully it's just a lot of bombs. There we... Okay, at least we got the extra life here. So that's something. Doesn't mean that much, but at least it means that we are living for some time. That's what's important. Huh. Almost got me with that, you fucking bitch. Almost. Yeah, that was a gut reaction right there. Okay, stay at the bottom. Stay at the bottom is the strategy for this non. Just stay at the bottom. That's it. Just stay at the bottom. Everything is gonna be fine if you just stay at the bottom. I really hope that's the case. And it is! Alright. Good shit. Chad was right on that one. Oh. Ooh, I almost missed that. Can you believe that? And you have a lot of health, you know? I don't like that. Ah, fuck, my finger is twitching. Are you serious? Don't do this to me, fingers. Not now. I mean, I understand that you're nervous. I'm also nervous, but come on, cooperate. Ooh, I almost got killed there. That's a pretty risky step. I think I'm just gonna fucking bomb spam the shit out of this. If only you actually did some fucking damage. There we go. Whew. The bomb spam is worth it. The bomb spam is definitely worth it. Well, when you have 5 points of power, of course it's gonna be worth it. I mean... Alright. Heart. You're not cooperating, Heart. That's not how you cooperate. Heart, please, don't do that to me. Heart, stop. I mean, literally, no, don't stop, but I mean, do it a little bit slower. Heart, please. Dying on stream is not a good way to go, you know? Or maybe it is. Might have been worse. Heart. For real. And that could have been a capture. There we fucking go. Yes. Oh wait, here comes the ending. Wait. No. That's not allowed for soon. There we fucking go. Finally, alright. Whoever said that this game was not viable with any other character other than Raimway, I want you to come here. Come here, right next to me. I will put a chair just for you. Tell me that to my face, right here. Tell me the only viable character to beat this game on Lunatic is Raimway. Come on, say it now. Say it now. I want to hear it. But I won't hear it. You know what? Because you don't play the game, so you wouldn't even be here anyways. Fucking scrub. Do not spread misinformation again. Yes, I know I'm calling you out after 3 months. Maybe more, but I don't care. Reimu A, the only viable character, fuck you. Piece of shit. By the way, I know that a lot of you might think that I'm talking shit about FOTS. No, I'm not talking shit about FOTS. FOTS was a victim in this scenario. FOTS was the victim that heard that misinformation and had to spread it. And it reached here. But to someone that played the game, you can't give me that bullshit and expect me to eat it. So yes, whoever was the first guy that said that Raimway is the only viable character to beat this game on Lunatic, go eat a dick. And on the way of eating a dick, play the games too, so that way you will stop saying that bullshit. Alright? Nice. Now that that's done, let's celebrate with that beautiful 1 coin clear full of bomb spam and pretty mediocre gameplay. But hey, a 1 coin clear is a 1 coin clear after all. And also the ending, I don't even remember the ending. It's been so long since I beat this game that I don't even remember, dude. I want to read it. I know that you can't read it because I took the screen off, but I want to read this because it's been so long. It's just been so long that... But you know, the endings in these games, not in the later Touhou games, but in this game, the endings were pretty much useless. They didn't really say anything. They were just an epilogue, right? So, yeah. I don't think it's really that useful to read this anyways. It's not like Touhou 15. Touhou 15 is a good game to do that. Also, thanks for all the shishi. I'm gonna read chat in a while. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. I just wanted to focus on the call out. Damn. Honestly, the only thing that this says is that it doesn't really say much. It says the same thing that the normal dialogue says. Anyways, that's the credits. So yeah, she's. Let me actually read chat. Damn, that's a lot to read. Let's see. Deus, I got it, the precious. Oh yeah, Bravi 1 coin clear Touhou 12 on Lunatic because, you know, he's insane. I still love this boss so much. Yeah, it's a pretty good boss. Nothing can stand in your way regarding the hard no miss no. Damn, Kyle wishing for death. What a fucking asshole. If you die on stream and end up in live stream fails, it will be the best thing to ever happen to your channel. Ouch. That hurts because it's true. God damn it. Shishi, thanks. Stage bonus. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Oh, because I had one remaining life, that's right. Caring about. Buys ticket to Argentina, I know, right? Yeah, come on, buy the ticket. I'll buy it for you. Come here and tell me again that Raimway is the only viable character. God damn it, Raimway is the only viable character for Lunatic. Now see this. See what it says here? It says Marisa A, Lunatic all. I'm gonna read again. Marisa A, Lunatic all. Do you see Raimway anywhere here? Yes, you see it here and here, but do you see it in this specific line? No. So my point is, fuck you. Hope it's clear.